Hi guys, lesson 180. God is but love and therefore so am I. There is no cruelty in God and there is no cruelty in me, and by grace I live and by grace I am released, or the other way around. By grace I live and by grace I am released, and there is no cruelty in God and none cruelty in me. God is but love and therefore so am I. Again, the grace thing. To live by grace and you are so released. Now I wake up and my head is telling me I've got to do this, I've got to do that. There's so much to do, and if I just listen to my head all the time, it would be like continuous. I got to do this, I got to do that. Pressure, 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 pressure. The phone is ringing and I'm trying to get through as best as I can and do the most important things, which is to relax and be happy as well. So to me, that's basically what it means to live by grace. I live by grace, I am released. The little thing came up, the little reminder, it just came up to show me on my Course in Miracles. And there is no cruelty in me or in God. You see, you can't be guilty of anything. We did nothing wrong. We've never done anything wrong. And if you live with that little ego in your head telling you that you're a bad person or you've done something wrong, then it's lying to you. There is no cruelty in us. And when you look outside at the world, and we created that, people created that with the ego. It's nothing to do with God. God is pure love. That's all it is, pure love. And that part of us is pure love too. Someone asked me yesterday, a lot of things seem to happen to this person that are not very good, and they were asking me yesterday, why do you think this is what happens to me all the time, and it accumulates so much unhappiness and so much illness and stuff. And the only answer I could come up with, because this person is not a student of the Course, but they do believe in Jesus, is that we don't know exactly what's right for us and when it's right for us, and we just have to trust and flow. And this person just overcomes it all the time. They're incredibly powerful. And I keep telling them how strong their spirit is. And I think, that's part of it. We're here to learn how to become strong spirits, how to become spirits full of peace and love, and to live by grace, and to understand that the lessons that are given to us are there in order to help us find our way back into the light, by teaching us not to attach to people and not to attach to other things in life, because those are the things that make us unhappy. When we're too attached to people, to our pets, to places, to things, when they let us down, and they will do, of course they will, because they're not they're made of substance, they're material, they're going to disintegrate like the body. So I think that's what it is we're meant to, like Buddha says, we're not meant to attach too much. We're meant to live by this grace, by being grateful for what we have in the moment and then letting it go. And whatever comes to us, just to accept it and to move on, keep moving on back into the light and be grateful for everything. I used to do a Melody Beatty thing where you would be grateful for everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever, because of Course in Miracles says again, there is no meaning to anything, so we don't know what's good for us and what isn't. So when you're grateful for everything, you're accepting that into your life, and you're saying, yes, okay, maybe there is another meaning to it, maybe this is happening for a reason and it is helping me in some way. And when you put down on paper or email yourself about all the things you're grateful for, even if they're not working, you'll be surprised how amazing and released you feel. I did that Melody Beatty for 40 days, and it really does release you. It's also a place for you to get it all out onto an email, all the pain out there. And the people that are banging on the door and, doing your head in or not getting things done, be grateful for them, because it's teaching you something. It's teaching you that you don't want this anymore. It's teaching me I don't want it anymore. I want the peace. I just want the peace. And eventually I'll get back to these people and say, yeah, everything is cool, everything's been done slowly, because they bang you on the head. They want everything done now, this minute. And that reminds me of me, quick fixes all the time. So even if you're not a student of A Course in Miracles, you can work easy peasy today Just live by grace. Live by seeing beyond what is happening. Open your eyes. You know, I was blind and now I see. Amazing grace. We say grace for our fruit. Be thankful. Say thank you for everything. Be grateful. Be grace and gratitude to me go together. Life flows better. And believe that you are a good person. You're a good soul. Go out into the world believing that people are good and